What is good, y'all? Serial Films here, and today we are back at it with another video. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I'm super excited because today we are receiving our polymer trigger enhancement kit for our Glock 19 Gen 4. It's one of the things that it's been missing. As you can see, I got that all taken out. We're gonna go ahead and talk about what setup I did have in here. So I do have all that taken out. I'm anxiously waiting for the mailman to get here. So this kit does come with it comes with their trigger bar, their trigger shoe, which they go in here, right, where the trigger goes. Obviously the trigger group. So it comes with their trigger bar, their trigger shoe, comes with their connector, which I was running a different connector, so we'll talk about that soon, about what connector I had in here. I was running a different connector, and it also does come with, I'll grab the slide now. So this is my slide for my Gen 4. As you can see, that thing is beautiful with the ramjet. I am going to be upgrading to Trigicon HD XRs here soon, so that's that. As you can see, we have that disassembled as well. For this, only thing that's going to go in there is that plunger, and if the trigger ends up being good and I end up liking it and everything, I will be upgrading to their extractor as well. So yeah, that's that for now. As you guys can see, I am, like I said, just anxiously waiting for the mailman right now. I'm in the garage, whole thing's taken apart. So yeah, before we do get started with today's video, we are doing a giveaway. If you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment down below and comment giveaway on this video. But they have amazing products. Go check them out. Like this battle belt right here. This is what I use to the range, and it is just absolutely amazing. As you can see, I do have 2 magazines right there for my Glock 43X. They are empty, of course, but yeah, go ahead and check the core essentials out. Use code SerialFilms10 for a 10% discount. I won't be showing you guys this assembly because, you know, YouTube policies. If I could tell you guys a caution, just whenever you're disassembling and reassembling, keep track of all your parts and keep them all together. As you can see here, I put the trigger bar, and I believe the plunger's in there in a plastic bag. This is the only thing that was upgraded, and I didn't even know this about my G19 Gen 4. I had bought my G19 Gen 4 from the pawn shop secondhand, and I didn't know that it was upgraded. I didn't really feel a difference ever in it. So it just felt like broken in. It felt like a good trigger, like I got a good Glock trigger, and I didn't know until recently, whenever I actually tore this apart to, you know, be able to get ready to get in, ready for this Apex install. Which whenever I was looking through the housing, I actually noticed that I have this installed as my connector. Let me see if I can focus that. I'm trying to get that to focus for you guys. As you guys can see, that is a Ghost Ink connector. So I had been running a Ghost Ink connector this entire time in my Glock 19 Gen 4, and I did not even know. I guess the previous person upgraded it, so that's pretty cool. Let me show you guys that thing one more time, bro. Let's show you guys what we're working with. So we are working with the holosun PID up front. I'm not sure if we're keeping this. We might upgrade to a TLR7. I might throw this on a full-size dagger that I got coming here soon, because it'll fit more flush with the barrel. So we got that, and then as you can see, we got that golf ball stippling on there. That thing is aggressive. Paired along with that Time Designs flared magazine well. That thing just lets you grip on there. And let's not mention this undercut right here. This undercut is amazing. Look at that undercut right there. That's just provide that extra grip. As you can see, we do have texture points on both sides. And yeah, this thing is almost done. We are almost hitting the $1,400 mark, which is kind of crazy to me to have a $1,400 custom Glock and it has no sights or optic on it. So yeah, when we're done with all the upgrades, we still got a couple more upgrades. When we're done with all the upgrades, it should be roughly around a $1,800, $1,900 build. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. My first Gucci Glock build, and it'll turn out pretty nice to me, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the mailman now, like I said. I did have a question for you guys. You guys that have ran this Apex trigger before in your Glock 19s, have you guys ever ran it without the Apex connector and you run it with the Ghost connector instead? I always thought that. Would you guys like to see that comparison? Because that's not a hard swap for me. I mean, I could swap that. I could take it to the range one day and then, you know, run it with the Apex, and then take it the next day and run it with the Ghost. So what are you guys' thoughts about that? Should I run it with the Apex or should I run it with the Ghost? Is the Ghost better? Is the Apex? Do you guys have any experience with this? Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys would run. So yeah, I've actually been really curious about that since I actually ordered got the kit sent in to me, or getting sent to me. So we did get our trigger enhancement kit from Apex. As you can see, that is for the Gen 3, Gen 4, and it is a polymer one. They do make a metal one. As you can see, it comes with the trigger shoe bar, which does appear to be polished. That looks nice. It's gonna look real nice in my G19. It comes with their connector and their plunger. Just doesn't come with a spring, which your OEM one works just fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this all out of the packaging, and I'm gonna go ahead and compare it to the old, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw it in there. Here we are comparing trigger bars. Obviously mine does have some wear on it, but that's after wiping it down with some oil. That's pretty much what it looks like after, when it's cleaned up. And this is the new. As you can see, that thing is shiny, nice and polished. And let's go ahead and compare them. Let me go ahead and grab them from the ends so I can show you guys. So that's pretty much how the trigger difference looks like. It pretty much almost looks like an OEM trigger. It just looks like the trigger blade, or the safety blade right here, is kind of squared off, and then it kind of curves in at the bottom right here. I don't know if you guys can notice that. Like the trigger bar, or the trigger safety bar on here, is kind of squared off at the end, and then it kind of curves in at the bottom of the actual trigger. So yeah, that's the comparison between the two triggers. As y'all can see, didn't take too long, pretty straightforward and easy. We did get that plunger installed into our slide, no issues there. And here we got our frame. As you can see, we got that nice and polished trigger bar on there. It looks great. And look at the trigger. Like I said, that just, it feels, I haven't even put it on there yet to test it out, but this feels great. It just hooks the finger. It feels like nice material. Honestly, I feel like I should have upgraded my G43X's trigger with one of these. Not trying to talk down, but I prefer the polymer over the metal, like my aluminum Tyrant CNC that I do have. Honestly, I prefer the polymer. I think it helps with pulling the trigger easier. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I do got some snap caps, so we're going to go ahead and reassemble this slide and frame and see if it cycles those fine. So let's go ahead and reassemble this. Oh, Jesus. That is something serious right there. That is, I don't know why it took me this long to honestly look at. I'm trying to show you guys so you guys can see, but let's see, look. All right, so look at that. That's the take up. Not bad. That's nothing compared to what it used to be. Wall, break. You can see the break is real smooth. And I'm doing that with my other finger, not my actual trigger finger, because I'm having a little bit of lighting issues right now. But as you can see, take up, wall, break. It's a smooth break. That's good, and it resets. So let's go ahead and put these snap caps in there. She in there. She loaded that in there. Make sure it ejects it. It ejected it. Locked back. So seems like we got no issues there. Last test we can do is taking this out to the range and giving you guys a review out at the range. That will be coming soon, a part 2 with this out at the range. Like I said, it's my baby, man. I've been working on this thing for probably about 6 months now, since I got rid of my echelon. And yeah, it is amazing. It is, I fell in love with modifying Glocks. Probably won't ever have a stock Glock again. Probably will have nothing but Glocks like this in the channel. So stay tuned. Like I said, we do want to get some Trijicon HD XRs here in the rear. Probably a CAGWorks extended slide release. We are going to get a mag release here soon. Probably going to do Apex extractor, depending on how this trigger works out. Hopefully we don't run into no issues running this trigger kit. So yeah, probably going to do an Apex extractor. And then we are going to finish off with a Radian compressor, which is the quick tune guide rod that you can just alternate through different pound settings on your guide rod. So that, and you can adjust it just easily. So that is one of the final upgrades. So just super crispy. Honestly, like I can't wait to take this to the range. I'll possibly be going to the range here soon, possibly in the next couple weeks, but this is amazing. Also, like I mentioned earlier, make sure you guys join the Core Essentials giveaway, because we are giving away a 1.5-inch EDC belt through them. So we are looking for 15 participants. I currently have 5, so we only need 10 more. So go ahead and drop giveaway right here to be entered. I will be announcing a winner whenever we do get one. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe.